Hey everybody, Jonathan here, Feedback Entertainment, Sweet 16 Entertainers. Hey, listen, I am going over some things in Mydmx 2.0. I know big shout out to DJ Exodus. He definitely gives us some great tutorials on how to program certain lights as well. He just did some moving heads. I'm going to do the same thing either for moving heads or for scanners. Right now, let's use the scanners because the moving heads are in the trailer. So the biggest thing I think I've been hearing on a forum, or I know like what he said as well, phasing, or somebody said they had a hard issue at phasing. Phasing only gives your light a delay. So if I have two lights, which I have the Chauvet Intimidators, scanners 1.0, or excuse me, Chauvet Intimidators 100s, scanners 100s. Let's try to get there real quick for you. You know, if I have those two programmed, even though they're on different channels, if I have them programmed, and I do go into effects generator, and let's say I just did a circle movement, they're both going to do the same thing. Even if I hit phase only is going to delay one of the lights, so it's not going to like invert it or make it crisscross. And I want to create a scene, so like, you know, I call it like my intro scene. So like when the guests are coming in, I have it like on a slow rotation. So let's say if it's circling around the room, but I want the lights to do the opposite of each other. So I want one light to do a circle right and another light to circle left, so how they crisscross each other and kind of give it like that almost like welcome to like your night out or club feel or whatever. So how do you do that? Well, I've been fooling around with this and there's a way to do that. So let's go into clicking on a light. Let's go to make sure we have it on. And you could do that by go checking here, you know, clicking on your name of your light. So if you click on your name of your light, like that's my 350 Intimidator, that's my Megapars, and this is the 100s. So I know if I click on this here, and then I could choose my gobo right now. So let's do a white spotlight since it's bright, and let's say this is the intro, right? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to effects. Well, actually, you even can move this section here to where you want the light to be. So I want the light a little higher up, right? So if you could see up there, it's shooting up there in my little nook. So let's go back to effects. Let's go to FX, right? Click on that. We're going to do circle position. And let's slow this down because that's way too fast. Right now you should see it going in a circular motion. Actually, you know what? Let's make this circle. I want you guys to be able to see it. So let's figure out where this needs to be. Let me go back a little bit. Can you guys see that? Now that's way too fast, right? So let's slow that down. And I'm just going up. So let's make it like a 14-second type of pan, slowly, you know, people coming in. Let's make this a little wider. So what we're going to do is we're actually just going to stretch out the circle a little bit. Just to give it a bigger oomph feel, I guess. You know, I wanted to circle out more. So that's pretty cool. You know, we have one. So how can I make the second light do the same thing, but now circle the opposite direction? So if I click off, and I do apologize, I'm doing all this by iPhone, so just bear with me. Now if I click on the other light, right? See how I clicked on that light there? There's no movement. Let's turn it on. All right, let's click effects. Let's click circle. I am actually just going to take that now. I'm going to flip it over to the opposite way. And what I did is took that purple. That purple is number 1. I'm going to go ahead and get these dots in the right order. Let's move that purple up a little bit. There we go. Let's bring that down over here. So now, if you look, that light is going that way, correct? There goes the other part, the other scanner that's just standing static. So now how do I get both of these to do the same thing at the same time? All you gotta do really now I'm gonna click out of it. It should stop, hopefully. And let's click back on there. Make sure that one's doing that one. All right? So that one's on that one. I'm gonna close that second effects that I did, the position effect, close that. Go to open, click on this light. And now, if you look, turn my camera. And again, I do apologize, guys. I'm doing this by iPhone. If there's another way for me to do it, I do have a camera in my office, but I didn't feel like getting out the tripod. I'm being lazy. But if you can see, I have two lights. I created one effect, or excuse me, I went into the generator one time, created two effects, and now that's my scene. And I can slow this down or speed this up any way I wanted to. I'm going to get into a little bit more detail on building on, I would say, steps or building on the effect. But as you can see, guys, I got them crisscrossing. All I did is go into effects generator, choose one light at a time, choose my circles, choose my speed. And you could do this with figure eights, you could do this with going straight down, up, however you choose to have this. Then I got off of one light, clicked out of one light, clicked back into the second light, opened up another effects in the same thing, never hit save yet, and moved on. So I'm not sure if everybody knows this yet. I just found this out, been digging with it for a while, digging into this for a while, and this is pretty cool now. Now that I figured out how to do this, I don't have to make a whole bunch of steps. I don't have to program each light one by one and create this step or the scene one by one. It's just I can go in effects generator and make this effect. So again, Jonathan here, Feedback Entertainment, also with Sweet 16 Entertainers. Hopefully you guys like it. Please like and enjoy. Make sure you hit this check, by the way, so how you save your scene. And that's done. Let's call this Cross Starter. I'm probably gonna change the name. I'm just gonna do it just for video purpose. And now if I just hit play, or you know what, let's even go better. Let's just pretend like we are in our show. It probably should be all the way down here. There it goes. Opposite directions. Again, Jonathan, Feedback Entertainment. Thanks a lot, guys.